So let's chat this for a little while. I'm having a very casual day today. I've not been feeling like doing my hair. My friend is actually out of the country and I have no plan, so it's in a ponytail. It's looking kind of crazy on this camera thing. But yeah, and I'm wearing jeans because I'm on my project. Yeah, so let's just talk about quitting for a moment. And I'm not coming for anybody or anything like that, but this is why I decided to do my channel. I want my channel to be a very motivating and encouraging place. And even when you say those words, motivating and encouraging, that does not go with the word of quitting. I think that a lot of people feel that quitting is the first option, you know, or if they think about two or three options and they can't think about anything else, they just quit. And that's cool. That's fine if that works for them, or if they feel like that works for them, is where their life is driving them. And there's a lot of messages and information about that. What there is not a lot of is information about staying. There is not. There is not. There is so much information about, you know, letting go, moving on, transitioning. There's no information out there when you do your research. It's kind of like hard to find about dealing or coping or prevailing where you're at. And I just feel, I feel some type of way about that. Like, why is that? Why is our current society, the way that we think, groomed to quit when things get tough? These big companies don't quit. They fail in areas, and then they know they have to recalibrate. They've got to do it in a new way, present the same products and call it new again or revive. They've got the same freaking ingredients, but all of a sudden there's a new product on the menu. That kind of thing. It's just really food for thought. Can we just think about that for a moment? Because I just think that a lot of people are overlooking areas in their life of success. If they would put a little bit more effort into it and to stay, how that would really expand their lifestyle. I'm not on here to talk anybody else's personal business or whatever, but I have like a lot of people that are really stressed out and going through things. That's another thing is, if you are a household of one, let me know if you're stress-free. Just let me know. If you live completely by yourself and you are the head of your household, let me know what your stress level is. And if you are stress-free, please tell me your secret ingredient. I don't think, I mean, you may be into yoga, you may run, you may jog, but are you really stress-free as a single person household? I haven't found anybody yet, but if you're out there, let me know. Another thing is, I live in a big city. I don't live in a small town. This city will eat you alive. I have told you guys that over and over and over again. Like right now, I'm looking at like the highway and stuff go by. There's so much opportunity out there, and it's so much advancement out there that you in this city are expected to move fast and to be available. My office hours are from 10 to 6:30. I've got 2 emails, a text message, a voicemail, and a messenger. One of those is connected to my phone. People call me on Saturdays and Sunday. They call me 7 a.m. If you are in a big city, if you're in a hustle and bustle type industry, it is going to be stressful. I don't know jobs that you can have that are not stressful unless you're teaching kindergarten or something. I don't live in that world. And then you know what? I don't even know if that world is for me, because I might be too much for it. When I first started my job, I drink a lot of coffee. I don't drink coffee anymore. Like, I was like super hyped, like all the time. Get it, go. There is something exciting about that, because it's never boring, never dull. And you do get rewarded for that. I want to be real on this channel and have a safe place to share on this channel that, you know, when people are looking on the outside, and somebody brings you into their home, don't think that every pillow is just like this soft, oh, this is so warm and cuddly and cozy. No, I think I would be doing a disservice to you guys if I presented myself in that way. A huge disservice if I just came on here and was like, oh, everything is perfect and rainbows and butterflies and I love every day of my life and it's just so great. And it can be. I can do that. Even that, I've made videos about that. That's a work in progress. That's a work that you do. That's a choice that you make. One of my coworkers says every day she makes a choice to get up and come to work. She makes a choice to get up and do the things that she does. I don't want people to think that there's something wrong with them if they are not naturally happy, or that oh, my life's a piece of crap because this, da, 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 da. It is all in your perspective and how you look at it. We're all dealing with crap. And I just don't want people to think that you're going to live a crap-free life. Like, if you just live a life where nothing ever happens to you, like traffic goes your way, your hair goes your way, your weight goes your way, every single day of your life, oh, tell me your secret. I don't want to say never ever, but I'm pretty sure that perfection is just a word in the dictionary, and maybe for newborn babies, you know, but then some of those babies are still kind of, you know, and that's the reality of life. Like my friend, he tried to like debate me about the word perfection and stuff like that, and my whole thing is that perfection is not required, and that means that 365 days of goodness is not required. You can infuse the goodness into your day. You can make the goodness into your day. You can bring out the goodness in your day. But it may not be there 24 hours for every single heartbeat that you have. And don't think that you have to go do something drastic just because it's not there. Sometimes you just have to get into that moment and ride into that moment. Like, I'm a big Eckhart Tolle fan. I like the idea and the practice of mindfulness, is that it's all a part of life. Even the day changes, seasons change, weathers change, and it's not always for the good. Every change doesn't always look fantastic when it's happening, you know, but does that mean it just quits just because there's a storm outside? Do the trees just say, it's time for us to die because it's storming outside, let's just quit? No, they weave with it, they bob with it. And I really think that, and I was talking to somebody yesterday about that. I said, you got to learn how to bob and weave, but don't fall. And I believe in that. You're not gonna just, you know, you're not just gonna knock me down because I'm gonna like do a little bit of that motion. I'm not gonna give you too much other than that. So I hope this made sense to you guys about why being encouraging and motivating is important to me, and why I put that into this channel, because there's just not a lot of information about there about how to live a real life and cope with it and push through with it and not make all these dramatic and drastic changes. Life is not always going to be dramatic and drastic and full of quitting and new starts. Sometimes you're going to live basic days, basic months, basic years. Sometimes you are going to have